morning, everybody. I'm Jeanna. I'll be your yoga instructor. All of y'all's videos should be muted, but feel free to put on any music you'd like, or burn a candle, or whatever. It's a good idea to get some water with you, and if it's your first time joining me, welcome. We're going to start seated, finding our seat, checking in with ourselves this morning. You can close the eyes to further tune in. Noticing the breath, notice how we're breathing. Straighten the spine, rooting through the sit bones. Crown of the head reaches tall. Shoulders relax. Just noticing how you're feeling this morning. Notice maybe where you're holding any little inks. Notice where you feel relaxed. Softening the face muscles, soften the brow bone, soften the jawline. And as you feel the breath in the body, as you feel it move the body as the body stays still, we follow the breath. We allow it to clear our mind. We allow it to bring us here, now, in this present moment. Breathing and remaining present. Knowing most of our worries or anxieties come from living in the past or in the future. But knowing this moment right here is what matters. This now. So allow yourself to keep focus and awareness on your breath throughout your practice. Knowing that's the most important part of your practice today. And knowing that whenever you find that you have lost the breath, you need to get back to yourself, find yourself centered and grounded. You can come back to any pose you'd like. Just simply breathe. Bring our hands to heart center. You go ahead and open the eyes. Feeling the thumb press into the chest, feeling for that heartbeat. And just taking a moment to be grateful. Showing some gratitude towards yourself for being here. Gratitude towards your body to allow yourself to move in this way. And the gift of the present moment, the gift of today. So with your next inhale, we're going to reach the right arm up and over just slightly. And as you exhale, bring the left hand to the right knee. Gentle twisting, opening the heart space in the shoulders. Come back to heart center. And on the next inhale, other side, as you reach up with the left, exhale to twist, grabbing the left knee. Back to center. I'm going to go through that a few times. Inhale, right arm reaches. Exhale, left hand twist. Back to center. Inhale, reach. Exhale, twist. Back to center. One more time on each side. Inhale, reach the right arm. Exhale, twist. Back to center once more. Inhale, and reach. And come back to your center pose. We're going to get into our child's pose. Sweeping the legs around behind you, open up the knees. Big toes come together, sitting back on the heels. Walking the hands out in front of you. And resting the head down, forehead, chin down, whatever you're feeling. Feeling the breath between your thighs, feel the belly. Feel free to invite any type of movement or shifting of weight in this pose. Let the breath allow you to feel any sensations, and let the sensation bring you back to the present moment. Coming onto our hands and our knees into tabletop position. Hands right under the shoulders, knees under the hips. And then we're going to take our right knee and stack it across or stack it over that left one. And then sitting back, you can walk the right hand a little further out. Feel the side body stretch as you sit back. Breathing. And then coming back into your tabletop, cross it over to the other side. And walk that left hand out if it feels good as you shift back. And back into your tabletop, knees onto the hips. And then turn your fingertips towards you, so the wrists are out. You can stay here, or again, inviting some gentle movements as you warm up the wrists. And then roll out your wrists as you place your hands back into their normal position. Keeping the knees where they are. Exhale, shift back. We're in Bhaktasana pose, devotional pose. So it's like child's pose, but your knees are a little closer. We're going to move through a little gentle flow here. So here, exhale. Inhale, back to your table. Exhale, tuck the toes, high plank. Pushing away from your mat. On your inhale, you're going to drop the hips. You can go to cobra or upward facing dog. Inhaling. And exhale, drop the knees. Get into that devotional pose again. Sitting back. Breathing. Preparing to go through that flow again. Fully exhaling. Inhale, table. Exhale, push up, plank. Inhale, cobra, upward facing dog, untucking the toes. Heart space lifts. And exhale, drop the knees, devotional pose, sitting back. And again, breathing. When you finish that exhale, inhale back to your table. Exhale, plank. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, Bhaktasana. And once more, inhale, table. Exhale, high plank. Push away from your mat. Inhale, upward facing dog. Lift the heart space and the head. Exhale, devotional pose, sitting back. And coming back to our table. We just warmed up our spine a little bit. So let's go ahead and take a few more cat-cows, further warming it up. As you inhale, drop the belly, lift the head and the tailbone. Exhale, pushing away from your mat, curving the spine. Inhale. And exhale, moving with your breath at your own pace. You can bring any little extra movement your body is needing at the moment. Returning to a neutral spine, tuck the toes, get into a downward facing dog, lifting the hips up, push back with the wrist and the hands. Spread the fingertips, walk them out a little step if you'd like. Bending one knee at a time, walking it out, shake your head, yes and no. Let gravity do some work here. Breathing deep to the belly. And then slowly walking your feet to meet your hands in a forward fold. Uttanasana. Bending the knees. Get that release of the lower back. And slowly roll up into a mountain pose. Pulling the shoulders back. Breathing deep. Open up the hands to your side. Feel grounded in the feet. And together, inhale, reach the arms up. On the exhale, we're going to cactus. So squeeze the shoulder blades, bring it down with the elbows, open up the heart space. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, gentle cactus. And once more, inhale, reach. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach up. This time on your exhale, bring it hands to heart center. We're going to face the long edge of our mat, get into a goddess stance. So our toes are just out slightly. In a comfortable position. Inhale, reach the arms up. And as you exhale, your choice of hand variations as you bend into your goddess pose. Grab the arms out. Legs are engaged here. Again, taking whatever arm variation you like. On the inhales, we're going to take our time breathing here. So on our inhales, we're going to go to our toes. Long, controlled breaths. And as you exhale, slowly lower it back down. Inhale up. And as you exhale, lower down. Taking your time. One more deep breath. And exhale, lowering down. Drop the right hand or right arm down to your right thigh. Reach over with the left. Still in our goddess pose, still bending. Reaching that arm for that side body stretch. Might feel more engaged in that one leg. And then exhale, switching it over. Inhale, reach. Holding it here for a few breaths. As you continue to reach, continue to sink. And one big inhale, come to center. Exhale, sink once more. Inhale all the way up. And exhale, fold in this wide-legged straddle. Again, letting gravity take your head and your neck. You can bend the knees. Feel in the hamstrings. And you can stay here, walk the hands back behind you, or walk them to one side and then the other. I'm going to give you a few breaths here. Breathing and moving freely. allowing your movements to match your breath. Take a deep inhale, still folding forward. As you exhale, fully relax in this pose. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, reach the crown of the head forward as you shift the heels, the weight to the heels. Exhale, let it go. And inhale all the way up, reach those arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. We're gonna go to warrior two. So shifting that front foot, the front toes to the front of your mat. That's gonna be my right foot. Reaching the arms out wide in our warrior two. Relaxing the shoulders. Let that front leg be engaged as we lengthen through the back leg. Straightening the front leg a little bit as you inhale, reach the fingers forward and dip down to Trikonasana. Inhale as you reach those arms into a straight line, opening that heart space, engaging the core. As you do your next exhale, bend the front knee, and then we're gonna lift that back leg up into half moon. Balance. You can still drop that front hand down. Breathing, finding our balance, finding our stability. On your next inhale, stepping that foot back into a high lunge. Exhale, lower down that knee. And inhale into a crescent lunge, reaching the arms up as you shift the hips, sinking them. And exhale, shift your weight back, extending the front leg. Using your hands to guide you down. And inhale, pushing back forward, dropping that foot back down. Return to that lunge, tuck the toes in the back. Placing that right hand onto the thigh. Reach up for that side angle stretch. You can drop the back heel once back into that warrior two. And on your next inhale, come back to your warrior two. And the front knee, sinking in. Inhale, both arms up, turn both toes towards the long edge of the mat. Exhale, folding between the legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, let it go, forward fold. And slowly coming up all the way to standing. Hands come to the heart center. And we're gonna go to warrior two on the other side. Left toes point to the front. Reaching the arms out. Lengthening to the back leg. Relax the shoulders. Feel the engagement of the front leg. And then lengthening to the back. Opening up the heart space. And as you inhale, reach the front arm forward. As you straighten that front leg a little bit, micro bend is good. And exhale. Dipping down, inhale, reach to the top arm, keep those arms aligned, keep the core engaged. Exhale, bend that front knee. And inhale up to your half moon. A balancing pose, finding a gazing point will help. Feeling that bottom foot, reach through the back heel of the lifted legs. And when you're coming down, step that foot back into a high lunge. Drop the knee. You get into your crescent lunge as you inhale, sinking the hips. And exhale, shifting back, extending the front leg to use your hands to lower you down. Always inviting movement if you'd like, or staying still and breathing deep. And inhale, coming back, planting that foot. You're gonna lift the back toes and then drop that heel back into that warrior two stance. Left hand to the left knee, open up for that side angle. Next, inhale back to warrior two, sinking in, reaching through the hands. And turning the toes forward, inhale. Exhale, folding in the wide-legged straddle. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Hands come to heart center. We're going to go through this again a little bit faster. And going into warrior two from the front, from the first position, so right foot forward. Using your breath, transition to Trikonasana, bend or straightening up the front leg, reach the fingers forward, exhale, dipping down. Inhale, engage the core. Exhale, bending the front knee and lifting up into half moon when you're ready. Take a deep breath. And when you're ready, coming down, stepping into that high lunge. Exhale, dropping the knee. Inhale, reaching up in your crescent lunge as you sink the hips and lift the heart up. Exhale, shifting the weight back, using your hands to assist you as you straighten the front leg. And inhale, shift your weight forward, plant the foot. Tucking the back toes, let the heel drop into that warrior two. Right hand to right knee, side angle, reaching over. Breathing through the side body. Make a line with the back leg and the arm. Inhale, warrior two. Turn the toes forward. Big inhale as you reach up, and exhale to fold. Shifting your weight to the heels. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, let it go. And inhale, rising up. Hands to heart center. Warrior two on the other side. Turning the left foot forward. Reaching the arms out. Lengthening through the back leg. Engage the front leg. Shifting into Trikonasana, straightening the front leg, reaching the fingers forward. Exhale to drop down. Inhale, straight arms. Breathing. And then exhale, bend that front knee and hop back into your half moon. One more breath here. And when you're ready, stepping that foot back into a high lunge. Find your stability, using your control with your breath. Lower that leg down. Untucking the toes and inhale up into your crescent lunge. As you exhale, shift the weight back, extending that front leg, using your hands to assist you. And on your next inhale, lift up, press that foot back down. Tuck the back toes, drop the heel, left hand or left arm onto the left knee, side angle. Next inhale, warrior two. And turning the toes forward one more time. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, letting it go. And coming up all the way, you can bring the hands to heart center. Walk the toes, heel in, heel in. Still with the toes slightly out, we're going to get into a yogi squat. Bringing the elbows to the inside of the knees. Tucking our tailbone under, keeping our heart space lifted and open. Tuning back into the breath, remaining present, knowing this is exactly where you're supposed to be right now, giving yourself, your mind, your body, and your soul this time. And then use your hands to lower you down to your seat. Fully extending the legs out. Sitting up tall, rooting to the sit bones. I want you to remember as we fold forward, hinging at the hips, lead with the heart. So inhale, reach up with the arms, and exhale, shoot the heart towards the toes. Bending the knees is great. As long as you feel it in the hamstrings, feel it in the lower back. Good release. Slowly rolling back up. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, plant them back behind you. On your next inhale, pushing through the heels and the hands, lifting the hips up in reverse plank. Opening up the shoulders, push with the hands. And exhale, lower down. Back into that seated position. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold, hinging at the hips, reach the heart forward. Bending the knees. Inhale, come up. Give it a little back bend. And exhale, drop it back behind you. Inhale, pushing up. Reverse plank. Long, controlled breaths. Listen to your breath as you transition. On your exhale, lowering down. Inhale, rooting back up. And exhale, fold. Take a breath here. And on your next inhale, rolling back up, reach the arms up. And exhale, plant them back behind you. Inhale, lift. And when you begin to exhale, lower yourself down. Once more. Inhale, up. Exhale, fold. Breathing. And on your inhale, come back up. Exhale, plant the hands behind you. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower it down. And then we're going to lower all the way down to our back, hug the knees in. And you can rock back and forth, massaging the full length of the spine, or rock side to side. We're going to bring the arms out to a T, keeping those knees bent into the chest or to the belly. So bringing those arms up to a T to help stabilize you. As you exhale, dropping the knees to the left. And if you'd like, you can breathe here. On the inhale, you can feel free to extend the legs if you like, or keep them in. Let them hover above the ground, so our cores engaged. And bring them back in. Inhaling, back to center. Exhale, twist the other way. And on your inhale, feel free to extend the legs if you like. Exhale, bring them back in. And inhale, back to center. Again, exhale, left side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, right side. Inhale here. Exhale here. And inhale, back to center. We're going to go once more on both sides. Exhale, dropping to the left. Inhale, staying here. Exhale, staying here. Inhale, back to center. And left side. Exhale, twisting. Inhale, reach or stay. Exhale, hug it in. And inhale, back to center. Grab the knee outside of the feet. Elbows to the inside of the knees. Happy baby. Pushing the feet into the hands, hands into the feet. You can feel free to bring some movement here. Or extending one leg into the other. Moving however your body feels good. Bring the feet together, soles of the feet touch. Letting the knees fall out or open up even more. And dropping your feet down to your mat. You can extend the legs, letting go down the mat, let the feet fall out to the sides. Reach the arms up above you, full body stretch. A good morning stretch. And exhale, the hands come down on the side of you. Let the shoulders relax away from the ears. Getting into Shavasana. Closing your eyes. Bringing your awareness back to your breath. Bringing your state of consciousness back to the present. Notice how your body feels. Notice any spot that you may be holding tension, anxiety, stress. And try to locate that on your body. And as you breathe, send the breath to that area. And as you exhale, let it leave the body. Allow the mat beneath you, the mat, the floor, the bed beneath you. Fully support your body. Feel your body become heavy as the breath remains light. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Taking taking notice of it as if it was the first time you've ever felt a sensation. Something we take for granted a lot of times. But knowing that this tool of the breath grounds us, clears our mind, bring us back to our center, gives us peace and clarity. So let us trust ourselves. Let us use our breath to remain present in times of difficulties, in times of joy. Knowing that this moment now is all we have and the most important time of our lives is now. Take some deep belly breaths. Feel yourself fill with air. And exhale, relax. Continue to take deep breaths, slow and controlled. No time for rushing. You have so much time here. And as you inhale, begin to invite movement back into the body, wiggling the toes and the fingers. Rolling over to one side if you'd like, or stay here. If you do roll over, hugging yourself, and getting into a fetal position, cradling the head, tucking the knees in. And then taking your time and getting back into a seated position. In our seated position, we're aware of a long spine, but resting as we sit comfortably. Dropping your left ear to your left shoulder. And walk out that arm to further stretch the neck. Tuck the chin, roll it over to the other side. Walk that arm out. And then tuck the chin, place both hands back onto your knees, and feel free to move your neck gently side to side, stopping at any point to breathe through some tension if it's still there. Lifting our head back to center, stacking on top of the spine. Inhale, both arms up together. Exhale, hands to heart center. Feeling for that heartbeat again. Feeling grounded and grateful. Thank you so much for practicing with me this morning. The light in me acknowledges and cares for the same light that's in each one of you. Namaste. Thank you guys. If you have any questions, feel free to type it in the chat. And have a great day.
Thank you.